As promised, guys, I will be now doing this part, Rally World Tour. I forgot to do my proper introduction, but yeah. Hi guys, it is Alex, and I am going to be doing this Rally Finland. It's going to be interesting, I can tell you that. What, Super 2000? So hard to pick a good car, but we're going to go with the Ford this time. We went with the Citroen last time, but yeah, so hopefully you are all enjoying this DiRT walkthrough. I mean, I know a couple of people don't like it and still tune in to leave a dislike. I really don't mind it if people do that. That's fine if they want to do that. But yeah, overall I do enjoy making this series, but if people don't enjoy that, it's cool. But I want to do a mixture of games. I don't want to just do Formula 1, and that's the whole point of this channel now, is to mix it up with other games, ranging from NASCAR to DiRT. That's how big a mixture I want to make it. Yeah, let's go. So are we first on the road? I think. Yep, looks like we are. Let's, fingers crossed. That didn't make any sense. I'll keep my fingers crossed that I don't have to use any flashbacks, but who knows. Finland is known for its high speed, crazy rally. I remember some great rallying back in the start of the noughties. Is that how you say it? The noughties, like early 2000s. Marcus Grunholm, Tommy Mackinnon, Colin McRae, loads of amazing drivers going flat out here in Finland. It's impossible to get a perfect stage through here. You're always going to make a slight mistake, do something stupid like I just did there. Does anyone notice that? A bit of lag when I looked behind. A little bit of lag. Really weird. People in the middle of the road, luckily they got out the way. It's just flat out all the time. You must be averaging like 70 miles an hour on these dirty gravel roads. That's not easy, is it? Oh, that is going to have to be a flashback. Completely messed that one up. Where am I going? I can't see the road. This is just not going well for me. Look at that, just horrible driving from me there. Sorry about that. I think this might be the only thing where I actually can fit into this video, because these normally take about 15-20 minutes, so when I cut out all of the middle parts, should put it down to about 50 minutes, which is what I'm aiming for in these videos, like taking out all the loading screens. 15 minutes is my aim. So we're getting a bit closer. Phew. I've made a lot of just little stupid mistakes in this one, disappointingly, but I have been making the mistakes. We're going alright though, we're not blowing too badly. I expect this to probably be about second or third. We'll probably have to do some rally in the dark at some point. I'm going to fail at that one completely. Ooh, that was incredibly lucky. So just concentrating a little bit more there. Got those corners right. And we're coming to the finish. I felt like a lot more than 2:43. That felt a lot longer than 2:43. So, no, we lost 4 seconds to Chris Meek in that one. It's going to be a hard thing to pull back, but yeah, you'll see if we can pull it back in the next part. So here we are, race 2. of 5. We've got to pull back quite a bit here. Not doing very well. 3rd on the road. There's Meek behind us. He had a stellar drive in the first part of the rally. Very fast. This is a short rally, I think, so it's going to be critical to not lose any time here, and if anything, pull back time. Oh my. We're going to have to restart that. No, let's just... What is happening? Look at that. How did I end up doing that? Oh my. That's huge. Huge crash. That's all just from one mistake there. Just cutting into the corner too much. So that's why you don't cut corners in rallying. Perfect prime example of why you don't. Now that's going to make me a bit more tentative around these next parts. Even though we have gone fastest, but the faster guys are right behind me on the road. Flat out through there. It feels good when you completely get a part of a rally or any racing game. When you get it right, that's when it feels good. They're to the limit. Now breaking myself completely and having to use yet another flashback. You don't really think about it in this game because the brakes are normally very strong. But it's just moments like that when the car just doesn't find the gear when you want it to are the most frustrating parts, because there's nothing you can do. The car is just idle. We're faster than OGA. This might put us a lot closer to OGA, so I don't know who the last car on the road was. I thought it was OGA, but it's obviously not. Cross the line. Yes, just what we needed to be fastest. Just what we needed to be the fastest person in that part of the rally. Only by 2/10, so it pulls us back a little bit. OGA is still there, but still 3.8 seconds that we've got to grab back on the people in front of us. Here we are. No, it's in the dark. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. I can just tell it. But we are starting last on the road. This is my best opportunity to gain time, because I know when I've got to push, when I've not got to push. This is my opportunity. I don't know if the AI is slower in the dark or not, but this is my opportunity to gain time. It's also a mega opportunity to lose a lot of time. I'm surprised people rally in these sort of conditions. How on earth are you supposed to see where you're going? It's incredible stuff. You've got to have a lot of admiration for these rally drivers that... Oh my. This is just going from bad to worse to just catastrophically bad for me in this rally. I've run into a bad habit, really bad habit of using flashbacks, and disappointing. I will try and limit the amount of flashbacks I have used, but this is a tense situation here. We are 5 tenths up on OGA. This is a good stage from me. Oh my, once again, just stupid for a mistake from me. This is painful to drive. I don't know what it's like to watch, but it is painful to watch, I'm sure. We are at least 1.5 seconds faster than Chris Meek in this part of the rally. Maybe he's not that good in the dark rally stages, night rally stages. Maybe that isn't his niche. And we all know Chris Meek is a fast driver. I'll tell you what, the guy that's first to go out, look on the mini-map, he's been closed in by 2 cars very fast, so maybe he might hold them up. Who knows? Oh, now we're down on OGA. Now Meek is pulling back in. We've got to pull a bit of a special sector out here. That's not going to happen like that. This is just frustrating. I'm getting annoyed with myself. I'm making stupid little mistakes, and it's really disappointing and boring to watch, I'm sure. Oh my, once again! This car just feels absolutely horrible. It just snaps out of control at the worst opportunities possible. Oh, we're going to have to use a flashback. There's just no way we're going to get anywhere near their times if we crash. So that is it for flashbacks for this part of the rally. We've got to stay or part sector and a bit just to go. Can't afford to push it too much now. The car direction change is just sloppy in this Ford. No wonder they didn't get championships for years. Escaped a bit of luck there. First, I just need to worry about where Meek is in comparison. Because for Meek is the person with the big advantage at the moment. Ogier is there as well. We've got to be wary about him, but I can't focus too much on him. There's not much to go here. In fact, I think this might be... Is this the final straight? I don't think it is. There's a couple more twists to go. Flat out, the throttle is straight down. A bit of a dab of the brake there and across the line. Oh, second position. It looks like we beat Chris Meek though in that. Nearly a second down in the end. Only a tenth back on Meek. This is just not going well for us here. We're closing down the leader, but it's soon going to be Ogier who's leading, not Meek. So here we are, race 4 or 5. Looks like we're starting at the back again. That was our opportunity to get some points, or to get some time back. This is another opportunity. It looks like a fast rally here. The guys are nearly at the end. Ogier's fastest. That's never a good sign for me. I've got to really pull out a result here. I cannot afford to slip up, because I'm just not really gaining any time on the leaders. The leaders are pretty much separated by 0.3 of a second now. I've got to really push like crazy. That is the first sector we needed. That is the first sector we needed. We absolutely needed that first sector split there. To be 0.7 up is mega. Bit of a dip into the gravel on the outside. 1.9! We could be right on the back of the leaders here. This is going to be really interesting. The car out of the rally. Who is that? Who is that out of the rally? Is that somebody? That could be someone that we are up against here. And this could be a mega battle for the lead. Whoever it is out on the stage. They're stopped just round this corner if I'm predicting right. And I've spun it, so I'm going to use a flashback. I really can't risk a DNF or losing available. As soon as I use one flashback, I have to use another. Having to use valuable flashbacks here. So he's just up here, round this corner. And he's disappeared. Last part, the finish is not that far away. It's going to go flat out to the finish. No. Yes, first. Now, how much is the gap? Oh, 1.2 seconds, just what we needed. That puts us right back in the fight. Ogier now leads. I am 2.1 seconds behind Ogier with one stage to go. This is mega important here. This is for the win of the rally. I need to pull out 2.3 seconds just to be safe. So here we are, Finland, final rally. Everybody in front of us is going to be, I think everybody important is in front of us. Maybe that car at the back is Ogier. It is Ogier, so we won't know where we are in comparison to him, but we're just going to go flat out. We've got to be, I'd say we're faster than Meek, we're most likely faster than Ogier. They're separated by literally nothing as well. So I think Meek is the car in front of us. I think he's the only Mini in this rally. Over the crest. Brake. Heavy braking here. The car is just performing a lot nicer in this part. Before, I think it was in the rain, it really wasn't performing. Really horrible to drive. This is the most famous jump, I think. Is it? No, it's not that. Is it? This is sort of one of the more famous parts of Dirt 3, I think, this part. It's always got quite a few clips up on YouTube of some spectacular crashes, and I've just done one myself. What happened there? So we went over the jump a little bit sideways, and that threw us into the forest. A scary accident there. That's a lot better. Car, steer, steer, steer. No. Oh, this is really getting frustrating now. It's getting annoying for me. So I must say a huge sorry for everyone. This episode's been a pretty much disaster in terms of using a lot of flashbacks. Flat out concentration here, sorry if I'm not talking. So you've got to make those little judgment calls there. You've got to, like, do you want to gain that extra tenth of a second? It's really risky, but do you want to take that extra tenth and cut through tape? I'm not going to look at the times. I'm not going to look at the times. Just really risky stuff here. It's only a video game, Alex, but this is to win the rally. Final sector here. On the road stuff. I think this is the final... Maybe not. I think it's round here. It's the finish line. Just round these couple of corners. We're dying for it. We've absolutely on the limit for that one. Yes, I think we've done it. Look at that gap. 4 seconds there in the end. What an amazingly... I'm lost for words. That was crazy stuff, and I think that has put us into the lead of the rally. We have won the rally. Wow. By 2 seconds in the end, after being behind the whole rally, we win. And nearly 2 minutes back to Garcia in 8th. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. That was an interesting last stage. I absolutely love driving it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.